back to another vlog. It's another week starting this vlog on a Sunday, and I have been lazying around in the best way possible. I decided to spend this Sunday just doing nothing, absolutely nothing, and relaxing, and I've started binge watching a new drama that I've just been loving, and it's been great. If you were wondering, it's been amazing. I'm getting better at learning how to relax. I know I had mentioned to you guys that that's something that I struggled with, and I'm proud to report that I'm actually doing better at it. And today I woke up, did a little bit of chores, and then I've just been laying in bed all day watching a show. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Amara. I'm a second-year dental student in the United States, and on this channel I just vlog about my life in dental school and just life in general. I take you guys along with me and vlog whatever I find interesting, and I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. So I have an appointment. I have a tutoring appointment at 6. Right now it's, wait, hold on, let me check the time. Okay, right now it's 4:21, and yes, there is tutoring in dental school. Tutoring continues up until dental school, and I actually find it very helpful. I haven't been to tutoring in like a whole semester. Like I haven't been to tutoring in almost like a whole semester, but there's one particular class that's giving me a little bit of trouble, and I have to go get some extra help, and there is absolutely no shame in the game. I pay for these resources, so I try to take advantage of every of these additional benefits that's offered at my school, and one of them is tutoring. We also have teacher's assistant hours, which I do plan on going to tomorrow. Yeah, I just really love having access to these extra resources, because sometimes you just need a little bit of help to grasp a concept or a material, and in this case I need a lot of help, so I'm gonna go for tutoring. I just wanted to hop on here and introduce this video. Sorry for how I'm looking right now. I just thought about like I was like, should I even come on camera looking like this? But this is the reality. Like, this is what a dental student looks like on the weekend when I'm not going out. I actually went out yesterday. I had a blast. It was so fun. I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen actually, because it was a really great time. My best friend came over to visit. We had a nice car lunch date, and then we went to a birthday party of one of the upperclassmen, and it was just a really good time hanging out with friends and relaxing. But then it went into like the late night and I was exhausted, so today I just slept in. I feel like I'm babbling. I feel like I'm just like rambling, but it was a fun weekend in summer. That's what I'm trying to say. It was a fun but busy weekend. So today I just wanted to do nothing, and that's what I did. Now I realize that I have to get up and I must work. I need to do what I came here for, which is studying. Yeah, I'm so happy that I started this vlog here. I'm not gonna lie, I was procrastinating because I was like, should I even start the vlog today? But then this week is gonna be, okay, I feel like I say this every week, but this week is gonna be so busy that I just projected what my week is gonna look like, and I realized that there's no one particular day where I'll have enough time to do a proper introduction, and today was the only day I could think of that I was like, I could actually introduce this video and talk to you guys. From now on, things are gonna move so fast because we have our patient care midterm on Thursday. We have a long clinic day on Wednesday. I have a patient report that's due on Thursday, I believe. I have to do a treatment plan on Tuesday, and then Friday I have clinic. Like, oh my gosh, it's a lot. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to make sure that I rested today, because I just knew I didn't want to start my week already being burnt out, and I felt I'm ready for my tutoring appointment. I just did a workout really quick. I actually ended up doing a 10-minute workout because I realized that I was running behind, and then I took a quick shower, got changed, put put on this very casual outfit, t-shirt and jeans. My entire outfit today is thrifted and I'm so proud of that. I'm actually thinking of going to the thrift store at some point this week to pick up like a couple of staple pieces for school, maybe pants, because I have lost some weight and my pants no longer fit me, especially my dress pants. So I want to go pick up one or two like solid colors, and I also want to get maybe a nice, you know, dress shirt. I also want to get a blazer because I feel so badass when I wear my blazer, like the business casual, the dress pants and the nice top and the blazer. I feel like it's just such a very put together, professional, solid look. One of my friends gave me a recommendation for a place that she goes thrift shopping, because when I first moved to Maine, I tried to find some good thrift stores. Like I tried to go to the stores that I normally would go to back home, which was like Goodwill, that was my absolute favorite, and then Savers. But in Maine, specifically in Portland, my personal opinion, I found that the Goodwill stores are not as good as the ones back home. So I'm gonna go to the one that my friend recommended, which is the Salvation Army. I've never shopped at Salvation Army before. I didn't even know it was a thrift store. I thought it was just somewhere you went to donate. I didn't realize you could actually buy stuff from there. So at some point this week, I'm gonna go to Salvation Army, and if I find something good, I will let you guys know and we can shop together. But I don't know how I got into that segue. I'm about to head out for my appointment. It's 7:28 and my appointment is at 6. I don't want to make my tutor wait for me, so I'm gonna start leaving. I'm just gonna grab a snack because I haven't had lunch today and it's already dinner time. So I don't want my stomach to be grumbling when I'm at my tutoring appointment. So I'm just gonna get like a Velveeta breakfast bar and some good clementine or something, and that's gonna be my dinner. This tutoring session is for Prost. I don't know if I mentioned, but Prost is kicking my you know what. Like Prost is just wiping me with the floor, or wiping the floor with me, and so I'm trying to take matters into my own hands. We're going to tutoring. I'll let you guys know how I end up I actually will let you guys know how I end up figuring it out. I'm confident that I will figure it out. I just don't know how yet, but I'm willing to try, and I will let you guys know how I figure it out. But step one, we're gonna go to tutoring. We're gonna talk to people who've already taken the class and know the keys and the secret to how to succeed. We had our first simulation assessment and I didn't do so well in that. Like, I'm just being honest, like I didn't do well at all. I'm not even as well as I would have liked. I just didn't do well. And like on the exam, I did well on the actual like written part. You guys know written exams are my bread and butter. If you just give me a test, give me the material to study, I will memorize. But the issue comes with like sometimes with like, you know, like lab things, hands-on things that requires for me to spend a little more time, and that's something that I know is a weakness. Like I acknowledge that that is a weakness, so I need to put in more effort to be better at that. I'm trying not to beat myself up over it. I already did that over the weekend. I already beat myself up, and by over the weekend I mean Friday. I had one day of being down and feeling sorry for myself and had a little pity party with my mini violin playing. But in dental school you cannot be down for long. You have to get back on the horse, go to class, do all that's required of you. You can only be sad for like a couple days max, and then it's back to work. That's a good and a bad thing. I think it's, for me, it's mostly a good thing because I don't like being sad for way too long. So I love that I'm in an environment where it's like you're sad and then you have another exam to study for, so you can't really sulk for too long. So I was a little bit disappointed in how I did with the lab portion of my Prost assessment, but that's okay. It doesn't count against me. We get another try, and I really love that. Like, love the fact that we are given another opportunity to try again, because they realize that we're humans and we're not robots or machines. We're not gonna just get things like that. especially hands-on things. I feel like exams are a little different, but things that are like hands-on, I'm so thankful that my school allows us to try again. I think most schools do that actually. I honestly don't know I need to read up on like other dental schools and how they do things. I just can only speak for my experience and my school that I attend, my dental school, but I just love the system that they have because it's very welcoming, very supportive, very like, you know, it gives you room to just be human, and you're not, I mean, of course, like they expect a lot of you. Like we are put through the wire, we're given a lot of assignments and lectures and all of that, but at the end of the day they understand that we're human and sometimes things might not go as planned the first time, and that's okay. We're allowed to try again, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying again, so that's why I'm going to tutoring. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna grab the breakfast bar actually. It is in my cabinet. I want the blueberry one. I'm gonna take this one, the blueberry breakfast, and then let's get some clementine. Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday, first day of the school week. I'm trying to be pumped for this week because like I told you guys yesterday, it's gonna be a long week and it's gonna be busy and packed, but I want to go in with like an excited mindset so that I'm not dreading my entire week. But it is Monday, it's 9 a.m. I made some coffee. I actually made this coffee last night. I just refrigerated it so that when I woke up in the morning it would be nice and cold and I could have iced coffee. Okay, so this is the plan for today. First things first, I have a class at 10. I have an optional biomed class, and this is the only class that we have that's optional. All of our other classes are required, like meaning that we need to be there. But this one class, the lectures are recorded and posted online, and the professor gives us the option of coming in or not coming in if we don't want to. And I like going in because I found that whenever I go in like to the lectures, it's very helpful because like that's like one exposure to the material, and then when I look over the slides, that's another exposure. And also I don't like listening to recorded lectures. I just find it so tedious to do. Like it's so like monotonic and very, I don't know, I would rather be there in person so I can ask questions or hear the course, because sometimes like he'll ask us questions and that forces my brain to think of the answers. Even if I don't know the answers, at least that gets me thinking. So I love going to class because of this reason. And then another reason is because I pay a lot of money to go to dental school. Like the dental school is not cheap, and I don't know where I heard this, but I think it was like in undergrad, like you know those things they tell you to get you to show up to class, but one of them actually stuck with me, and it was like if you calculate how much one class costs, missing a class is like throwing away that money because you still have to pay for the class, and even if you show up or not, it's still charged in your tuition, and I don't want to waste money being here, so I take advantage of everything. Like I go to all the classes, all the workshops. If there's a social event, I'm going if I have time. If there's tutoring, I'm gonna go to tutoring. So I take advantage of everything that my dental school has to offer, because that way I feel like I'm optimizing the money that I'm paying. It's not going to complete waste. So that's one of the reasons that I always go to class, even if it's optional. It sucks because this would have been like my time to I'm sorry, I just got like a spam email, a spam text. Do you guys get those texts where it's like, you have a package, blah blah blah? I did not order any packages, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that because I don't know what that is. And report junk, thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna go to class this morning. I was saying something I completely forgot. What was I saying? I feel like it was kind of important also. I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, I take advantage of everything. Class, tutoring, anything. Like I like to take advantage of all that my school has to offer. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go to class. In the afternoon I have clinical dentistry from 1 till 5, and then I have tutoring again. Tutoring was so helpful. I was kind of talking to you guys while cooking, like multitasking, but it was so helpful. Like the stuff that my professor has been trying to explain to me for like 4 weeks literally made so much sense in 1 hour, because I feel like the tutors, they've been students before, and they know how to like simplify things and explain it in a way that registers with a fellow student. So I just asked her, I was like, can you please just like to the basics, like what exactly am I supposed to be doing? And she took her time and went through all of the steps, and now I feel like I have a working knowledge. I at least know what's happening. So I'm gonna go again today. Today we're gonna go over examples and practicing the concepts that we've learned. We're gonna apply it today during tutoring. So that's the plan for today, and I think that's it. I think that's all I have, and then I'm gonna come home and rest, obviously. But yeah, happy Monday. I hope you have a great week. Whenever you're watching this, I'm sending you good vibes for this week. Let's go achieve all of our dreams and accomplish all of our goals today. I need to start heading out so that I'm not late to class. I have quite a walk. I have to go find parking, walk to class, all of that. I will see you guys in a bit.
Your experience in the first, whether they turn this on, produce the hormone, and then how does it inhibit it and metabolize it? They take out your thyroid gland, you become hypo, and then they give you thyroid to get back to eupha. That leads to how do you monitor the endocrine system?
Thank you for calling Connecticut Foundation Dental Outreach. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling. My name is Amara. I'm calling on behalf of an organization at the College of Dental Medicine. We were wondering, do you have like any hotels that you work with around the area, or is it just people kind of?
We're actually doing that. I'm actually literally getting contracts and stuff like that. We will be posting all that.
I just need to get approval from the school that it's okay to do this. But it's gonna be a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday. We're gonna go as a club, and then we are going to spend 1 day because we're going to Connecticut, we're gonna spend 1 day in a hotel and then volunteer the whole day the next day. And we're just trying to figure out like the logistics for food and housing, because it's like a trial thing, like the very first event that we're having. One of the club members already made a flyer, which is really nice, so we're just gonna send that out through our mailing list for people who signed up to be on the mailing list, and then they can then choose to either be part of the event or not be part of the event. And it's actually my lunch break right now, so I'm gonna eat lunch while I do this. This is the lunch that I made yesterday. Hey guys, I'm back in my apartment and it is currently 4:05. We got out of class early today. It's such a good feeling. I love when we get out early, which it's very rare because we never get out early these days. We're usually in class until like the last minute, but we got out early. I made myself some lunch. I made this tortilla, egg, avocado concoction. Just threw it all together. So that's my dinner, and I'm gonna be drinking this energy drink. Alex got this for me when he visited and I haven't drank it. It's been in my fridge for a while, but today is the day that I'm gonna drink it. I actually forgot to tell you guys this earlier, or did I tell you guys? I don't remember. I think I might have told you guys, but we have a huge exam midterm on Thursday, and it's gonna require a lot of brain power and energy to study for it, and it's looking like I might pull an all-nighter, which I don't like. If I can avoid pulling an all-nighter, that's the best. I don't like staying up. I'd rather wake up early, but I just don't want to risk like not waking up early and not studying, because this is a very crucial exam. So I'm going to stay up tonight, but I also have tutoring in 2 hours, so I'm gonna dedicate the next 1 hour and 30 minutes to studying, like intensely studying and making sure that I can get as much, like I'm just gonna go through everything fast, cover as much as I can, and then when I come back from tutoring I will continue studying. So that's like one major thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Another thing that I wanted to briefly talk, I don't want to go into too much detail because I actually need to start studying soon, but I just wanted to at least mention it because I feel like I've been taking you guys along this journey, so I'm trying to keep you guys updated. So I am going to get my prep material to start studying for the residency entrance exam. It is very expensive. The material is expensive, the books are expensive, the practice, like, you know, like the question banks and all of that, they're so expensive. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is buy the books. I'm just gonna buy the textbooks, and I already went ahead and wrote like an actual timeline of how I want to study, and because I already told you guys that I want to take the exam early next year. So yesterday I spent like an hour or two doing some research and looking up like the materials that I'm gonna need, and I came up with a plan of how I want to study. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is buy the book, the textbooks. I needed 2 textbooks, so I'm gonna order the books on Amazon today and then start studying this week. Actually, even though we have a midterm, I'm gonna start I'm gonna start studying next week, not this week. I don't know why I said that. Next week, because the book isn't gonna come until next week. From next week, I'm gonna start taking this exam seriously because it's a very big exam, very lengthy, very bulky, covers a wide range of materials, and I want to be ready for it. So yeah, that's the only update that I have. I'm not gonna say too much about that because I actually don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm hoping for the best. I will update you guys every step of the way, so that you guys are, you know, like on this, you guys like know what's happening. All right guys, let's open this and get right to studying. Oh, this is like medicine. It literally tastes like cough medicine, like cough syrup. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Hopefully this works because I actually need energy. Let's do this. Time to study. Party time. Just to give some study updates, I'm currently going over anesthesia and the different types of anesthesia and learning like all of the specific details. For example, the type of needle that we use, the site of injection, the depth of injection, how to angle the needle, and the amount of carpal, or like the amount of anesthesia to administer. I'm just learning like all the little details for each specific kind. I'm currently on maxillary anesthesia and learning like where to insert the needle and the effect of the anesthesia, meaning the site that gets numb depending on where you deposit it. And I'm just taking notes because these are all like kind of similar, so it's taking notes. And as always, I'm color coding because you guys know that this works for me. This is the way to go for me. I like to color code. So this has 21 slides. I'm pretty much halfway through because I'm on slide 12. And if something seems like a testable thing or something that, because now that we're in clinic, I'm definitely paying way more attention to like things that could be applicable in clinic. Like for example, this specific injection, there are 3 things to know about it, like how to position the bevel, and also that you need to palpate the patient's extra oral palpation, and also the fact that the lower eyelid may not be able to close after administering this. I feel like that's something important to know, and I would be able to tell that to my patient just to prevent panic. I think that's very important. And one of the things that they're teaching us is being able to communicate with patient, like that was mentioned twice in this lecture. So it's currently 4:38, and as you guys know, my tutoring appointment's at 6, so I'm just going to try to get through this one lecture and start another one. I think I'll start heading out around like 5:30. But second year is definitely picking up in pace because the material's getting a lot, even more than usual. The material is becoming progressively, you know, more massive. I cannot think of what I'm trying to say right now, but it's getting more, like the workload is increasing, but so is my perseverance and my tolerance. I feel like they kind of started us out like they're like slowly getting us used to the pace, and I feel up to the challenge. So with my energy drink, with my enough sleep that I'm hopefully gonna start getting after this exam, hopefully I feel like I'm ready to take on fall semester. I've heard that based on like, you know, the past, the upperclassmen fall semester is pretty tough. So I'm mentally preparing like how am I gonna handle fall semester and studying for this exam that I told you guys about. But it's doable. I mean, other people have done it, which means I can do it also. It's just might not be the most fun thing ever, but it's doable, and I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna do it together. I will vlog it, and you guys will see. I'll show you guys that it's possible. Hopefully that's what ends up happening. That's what ends up happening, and not, you know. Anyways, time to pack up and start heading to tutoring. Just look at how gloomy it is, like so dark, not a lick of sunlight, not even a drop, a ray, not even a singular ray of sunshine coming through right now. This is perfect nap weather, and also perfect study weather, because if it's not sunny, that means I'm not gonna feel like going out and doing anything, which means I can just hibernate and study.
Take the exit, then keep left toward at the light. Use the middle lane to turn left onto
guys, good morning. It's the day of my exam. It's currently 8:05 and my exam is at 10. I just wanted to show you guys what I have so far. So my exam is in 2 hours and these are all the lectures that I was supposed to cover, and I have covered all of it except about 3 lectures, I believe, and I literally have 2 hours to cover 3 lectures. I'm kind of freaking out, but at the same time I'm trying to remain calm and just get through it the best of my ability, because we've had very busy clinic days. Besides yesterday, which was really nice that they let us out early, we have been like in clinic and doing things, and I haven't really been, you know, like I just felt like I didn't have enough time to study, even though I kind of did, but not really, because when I would come home I would feel tired. But I still tried my best to like cover as much as I can, but I'm still gonna look over it right now and make sure that I at least touch all of the materials. The one that I felt like were high yield, I went over that multiple times, like the first lecture that you guys saw me going over on Sunday and Monday, like the anesthesia ones, those ones because like you can see those have like 12 to 14 questions, and the rest of them just have like a couple of questions, nothing too crazy. But my exam's at 10, so I need to like keep pushing. This morning I made some coffee and I've just been drinking this to stay awake while I study for my exam. Guys, I'm ready to start leaving. Finally finished going over the lectures and I'm about to start heading out. I just made myself like a green smoothie. I made myself a breakfast smoothie. Haven't had this in a minute. I wanted to just have some nutrients this morning, so just have in here some spinach, clementine, mango, and blueberries, and yeah, just made a nice glass. This is the outfit of the day. We're wearing a dress and tights. This is the dress that I thrifted from Goodwill. I wasn't sure about this dress because of the arm, or like how I felt about it, but I feel like it looks okay. Guys, I just finished my exam. Well, I finished my exam like a couple hours ago, but I'm done with school for today and I just cannot wait to go back home. I'm so tired. The exam went really well. I'm so happy with how it went. It was not bad at all. Like I feel like I studied a good amount and I was very prepared for the exam. All the questions that I expected, that's what came out, so I was very happy about that. Right now I'm just driving home. I'm gonna go work on a reflection assignment. Hey guys, today is Monday. Welcome to another week. I'm doing a 2-week vlog, I guess. Usually I vlog every week, but I wanted to take a little bit of a break, a social media break. So we're rolling the vlog over, but I just came back from clinic. I changed my top. As you can tell, I'm not wearing business casual. I'm wearing casual. Literally just wearing a t-shirt, and I'm actually going back to clinic right now because we have a simulation skills assessment tomorrow, and I want to go in and get some practice. I just came home to make some coffee, get something really quick to eat because I'm probably going to be there till nighttime, and I wanted to have something to eat and just, you know, have some food in my system. I just wanted to welcome you guys to another week. Next week is going to be so busy. This week's going to be so busy. I will talk to you guys about this later, but kind of wanted you guys to just know what's going on so you're not confused. We're in a different week and we're just going to keep rolling the vlog until the end of this week. But I'm about to head out. I'm going to make some coffee and I'm actually going to go to clinic like this, I think. I'm wearing this, I'm kind of violating the rule a little bit, but I'm going towards the end of the day, so no one's gonna be there anyways. And we're allowed to dress casual like towards the end of, like after the official business hours, which is almost time for that. But yeah, I'm going to clinic to practice. I'm going to take you guys along so we can hang out in clinic and you can see what I do. I'll try to talk through start to finish, maybe, if that sounds good to you guys. I'm talking kind of fast right now because I have limited filming space. I had to clear up some filming space because my memory card is full. But like I was saying, I wanted to start this week letting you guys know what's happening so it's not confusing. But I'm thinking of walking you guys through a whole, like, well, we're not doing it, this is for a different class. This is for PROS, so I'm thinking of like kind of talking you guys through it if I have enough time, hopefully. Because I want to get some like clinic clips, because I feel like I'm always in my apartment talking, which is nice to have that, but also I want to show like actual dentistry. So when I'm in the clinic doing work, I will either talk while doing it, or I'll do a voiceover, whichever is more convenient for me. And if there are too many people around and I feel kind of awkward, then I probably will just do the voiceover, because sometimes I get shy. You guys know I get shy vlogging in public. I just, you know, feel a little shy. But this is the fit of the day. This is the after hours fit. It's still giving business casual. It's giving business casual, literally 50-50. Hey guys, I am back in my apartment. I've been back for a while and currently in my bed. Clearly, as we can see, I've been having a very occupied week, and I have not been able to vlog, edit anything YouTube related, but I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm still documenting whenever I have the chance. But I just came on here to tell you guys that this week has been packed and I wanted to work out today. I promised myself that I would go on a walk, like an actual walk today. It's currently 6:40, almost 7, and I'm going to force myself to keep my promise. Since I promised myself that I would go on a walk, I'm actually going to change right now into my workout clothing, throw on some sneakers, and go on a light jog. This is going to be my workout for today. By the way, I'm filming on my iPhone camera. That's why the quality is a little grainy. My camera is full, like literally my memory card is full, because I have weeks and weeks of footage just piling that I haven't touched, haven't edited. But to be honest, I've just been feeling like the pressure of having to study for like the entrance exam for the residency. Haven't started, but I ordered the material. It's actually coming in tomorrow, so I've been anticipating, thinking about like how that's gonna affect my schedule, and it's been adding a little bit of stress to me. I just haven't even started studying and I already feel off. I feel a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. I am trying to find ways to cope because, like I said, I haven't even started studying. I've just been doing research on how to go about it. And what makes it hard is the fact that I'm studying for this really hard exam on top of having the dental school curriculum, dental school schedule. Like, this is an elective thing. My school does not give me like a dedicated time to take this exam. I have to figure it out on my own free time, and we don't get free time that often in dental school, so that's kind of adding to my stress and it's a bit discouraging, but I am trying my best. But with some good news, I don't want to be all gloomy and low, even though it's kind of dark in here. But the volunteer event that we're trying to do with the club, the Global Dental Organization, it got approved, and we're actually getting funded for accommodation and transportation. So we're going to be going out of state and volunteering at a 2-day event at a clinic, like a volunteer organization. So I was very happy about that. That literally made my entire day. So that's some good news. I was very happy about that because I was kind of, you know, thinking about it, a little bit worried, but it got approved. We're getting funding. We're going to pay, the school is going to pay for our accommodation and our transportation, which is really nice. And then we're going to spend 2 days volunteering. But okay, right now I'm gonna change and go on a walk so that I can feel a little bit better. And then when I come back, I will start studying because I have 2 exams, 2 big exams. I have a final, endo final, and prost final coming. No, actually I have 3 exams coming up, and yeah, we have 3 exams and 2 SSAs coming up. So I'm gonna be busy. I probably won't come on here often. I'll probably, you know, whenever I have time to hop on here and talk, I will, but just wanted you guys to know that I won't be talking for a while because I'm just really busy. But hopefully after this whole craziness of the end of the semester, I'll have time to sit down and do a nice recap, tell you what's been happening. I do have a lot to catch you guys up on, but I don't have time to talk about it right now because I need to go on this walk so that I can come back, take a shower, do my skincare, study, go to bed, wake up early, and then go to clinic in the morning. So